So today, the technique that we've chosen to explain and show you is the sommerso technique. Okay, so in front of me you have many pieces of artwork that actually display this unique and beautiful technique, which is called submerged glass. And if you have any questions during the live show, please don't be shy. We're here. Just write to me on this comment section. If you love what you're seeing, also give me some thumbs up or some hearts. We love the hearts. And let me know if you have maybe a piece of sommerso in your own home. Why not? Maybe you visit us in the past or you purchase it from our online shop. Please use this opportunity to communicate with us. And also if you have any question about whatever I show you today, we have an amazing customer service team available at all times for you to answer your queries. So don't be shy, let us know. So sommerso technique. So actually the sommerso technique, it's an incredible technique invented by the glass masters of Murano around the 1930s. So it has a bit of history. And this amazing technique is used to create layers of glass. So you can see on this piece in front, layers of glass, usually contrasting colors, and they are mixed within one single piece, one single item. You can appreciate how unique this is. It looks kind of incredible. It's also very hard to understand how they achieved this. It's truly amazing. But I'll tell you a bit more on how they made it. But actually, the end results that you see now is the illusion of immersed colors layered on top of each other without ever mixing. This is what makes it kind of incredible. See, the colors are well defined, are embedded with this amazing transparent glass, and as in the piece Marco is showing you today, not only have the colors, but you have different designs. So it looks like a vortex of color, this one, for example, with a lovely red and deep purple, black insertion in the middle. It's truly amazing. This actually coloration goes throughout the whole piece, so it's not just the front. Sometimes people ask me to show the back because they want to understand whether if they move the piece around or if it's basically in the middle of your dining room, you want to know if both sides you can see the effect. And this is one of those techniques that allows you to see the technique throughout all the piece. So truly amazing. And obviously they're truly beautiful, but let me give you, also we have bigger pieces, we have vases like this, maybe with a bigger opening on the top, so they work very good for flowering displays. We have these vases that I think is like, they're modern vases, we'll call them sculptures. And again, all the pieces you're gonna see today are unique. So if you see something that you really like, don't be shy because each and every piece is diverse from one another. If you see one that you really like, you want to really purchase it on the spot because it might not be here later on because people have bought it. So make sure you save it for yourself and purchase. This one, for example, has a different shade. There's a bit of a darkening red shade going on the side, and it's more bright and light on the opposite. So the colors change as you go through the vase. But in order to really appreciate the colorings, I'm going to do a bit of magic. Marco will follow me on this, and ta-da! The vase is obviously, this is a smaller vase. So what I'm showing you here is the same technique, sommerso technique, with colors that range from pink, cobalt, and red, submerged and immersed in this white, transparent crystal glass. Truly amazing. In order to really make the colors shine through, what we put underneath is like one of those lighting platforms you actually have available on our shop as well. You can purchase each item with the platform separately, and we have different sizes that will go well with the type of items you have selected. And this lighting works particularly well if you want to put this piece on a display. So maybe in your library or somewhere to also, it gives a little bit of light and really shows the true colors of this amazing piece. As I said, you can purchase it on the side. It doesn't necessarily come with it, but I'll show you how it is without it. And I'll close the light off. See, you can still appreciate the beauty of the piece, even without the light, but the light gives it an extra edge. Works very well for like multicolored, layered, really beautiful. You can use it for different pieces. One of the most famous pieces and the people that really love is the heart-shaped version. lovely gift idea for Valentine or as a wedding gift, for your loved ones. Truly, truly beautiful. And as you can see, the light really allows the colors to shine through. This one is a different color palette. It goes from deep blue to green and turquoise. So it works well with different environments, depend how you have decorated your house. Maybe it's more on the blue side, so you can choose a piece with different colors, obviously. We have different shape, forms, and colors available, but maybe you might have a query about a particular color. So again, just contact our customer service and ask if we have a particular piece, so maybe in a specific color or a specific shape. Maybe you want a heart, but you want it bigger, and we'll try to see if we can accommodate your requests. Our glass masters are at work very hard every day in our own glass furnace here in the original Murano glass in the island of Murano. So we also had this. We have glass masters creating pieces for us, and this is what you see on display throughout my live shows today and in the next couple of weeks. So if you have items that you want to custom made, please let us know. We also have an amazing engraving system that we service that allows us to engrave special messages or quote on pieces you might have selected. So to make that gift truly, truly special, you can add a quote, maybe a date or something you want the person to remember regarding a special occasion. So that's that. I hope that you're enjoying what you're seeing. So we saw this. I'm going to show you also, for those of you who have a bit more minimalistic taste, also the submerso technique works very well with different shades of the similar colors. So this is like sommerso vase that features different colors of the gray palette. It's really beautiful. The way actually the glass masters achieve this beautiful effect is by dipping colder glass inside the molten glass, which has a different pigment. The pressing of it allows the molten glass to embed the colder glass and then creating this overlayers of colors without never actually mix together, because the glass masters have a specific way of not allowing them to mix together. And then they use the traditional technique to give it its shape and form and size. So usually glass blowing with the special rods, which you might be aware of. But maybe we'll tell us a little bit about that a bit more in the future. Now maybe we'll show you our glass masters at work doing that. So passing by other type of glass, obviously we saw more classical designs. This one you see doesn't only work with similar, with same colors, so different colors, but also they can mix like in a marble kind of like design, which is truly beautiful. Or if you're really looking for something more golden and precious, they can also devise a technique that allows them to embed in one of the layers some parts of a gold leaf. This truly gives the possibility of the piece to shine, and I think I'll add, if that's okay, Marco, I'll add the light to it so people can really appreciate it. Is that okay? I'll move it around. Maybe it's a bit too big, but see, we have different bases for different sizes, but this really shows you how the gold can shine through the piece and is embedded within. So it's truly beautiful effect. It was a bit more minimalistic, but a more luxurious look to it. And depends on your environment where you want to put it. Again, it works extremely well as a gift idea, wedding gifts, or anniversary gift. Truly beautiful. And as I said, you can maybe engrave a special message or quote underneath it with maybe a date. But not only the submerso technique is what you see. It also was evolved at one point in the 1950s, and they in what was called like some kind of a different kind of sommerso is when the glass masters are able to trap within the layers some bubbles. So this is like an example of it. We have many more different ones to come. I'll show you. This is a very beautiful blue vase, submerged glass with glass bubble insertions. The glass bubbles insertions have a name. The technique has a name, and it's called bullicante. And the bullicante technique is considered to be a variation of the submerged sommerso technique, and sees the glass master being able to overlay glass bubbles within the glass layers. And as the piece comes to its end and the shape comes to be designed to the end point and it's cooled down, the bubbles really give the impression of the air bubble being trapped within the different layers, which is a beautiful, beautiful element to it. We have this blue vase here, and as you can see, as you move it, the bubbles are located in different places. Also, glass is a very organic matter, so you might not be able to see it. They change throughout the piece. But I also want to show you this amazing sommerso vase with the bullicante technique further developed into smaller bubbles, which is truly beautiful. This is how you would see it in its natural light. And you can really appreciate all the bubbles at the end. Here you can see them through the transparency, but also throughout the colors, you can see there's like an overlay of bubbles coming through, which is truly, truly unique. Let me show you with the light open. Here you are. Isn't this amazing? This really gives you an opportunity to see how elaborate the work of the glass masters are. Truly, truly beautiful. Let me know what you think. And as we turn it, you'll see that the bubbles will be placed maybe in different, but this is particularly, there's a little bit of transparency, so you don't really see the back of it when you move the vase, but you see all the different colors and layers. What a beautiful, it looks like waves. It's a true craftsmanship behind creating all these different colors, and I think this is amazing. Oh, thank you. Marco is giving me some feedback on what you're writing, so thank you for all of you who are actually connecting with me and letting me know that you find these pieces amazing. I completely agree. I find they're fantastic, and I think the variety of what the glass masters can achieve is truly astonishing. And one thing I really want to stress out, that each and every piece that you see that I'm showing you today or in the next live shows actually are original from the island of Murano. They're made in Italy. So in order to really give you the opportunity to know that they are, with each piece that you will receive, remember we do worldwide shipping, and if you have any queries around the shipping, let our customer service know, they'll be ready to answer all your questions. But as you would get this piece delivered to you, for example, the pieces will always come with a certificate of authenticity. And this is really, really, really important. This is what differentiates with all those others that sell pieces that are not original from Murano and they're not made in Italy. This really gives you the opportunity to have the certificate that the piece that you acquired is original, and you'll have your own certificate. You'll just juxtapose the QR code to the image of the vase or the item you have received, and that will be your certification for life. Because remember, all these pieces are handmade, and there's just one like this or one like this, or they're unique, and there's no piece which is the same as the other. So as I said before, if you like something particular, maybe you're falling in love with a piece, maybe you fall in love with this lovely sommerso bullicante vase, and you might want to purchase it, arrive to your door at your doorstep together with the certification of authenticity, which is truly, truly important. And in general, if you are all our items, you'll find on our online shop, and it's on originalmuranoglass.com. And what else can I show them, Marco? Let's see if I can put another vase. Let me know if you're interested to see anything else, like on the light, if you see anything in specific. Do you want to see the details of from other pieces? There's also this one, yes. This is actually my favorite color palette. I'm obsessed with this like pink and red and cobalt layering. I think it's very delicate. It goes well with lots of environments. It creates a lot of contrast in home environments. I truly, truly love it. Amazing. Also, you can find this in different colors, different shapes. I'm just gonna get a different one so they can appreciate that. Obviously, we can only show you so much. It's just to give you a little bit of a taste of what you can get and what you would find on our online shop. Let's see, similar color palette, different shape. and also different intensity of colors. This has a larger top part, so it can be used as a flowering pot, or it can just be like a centerpiece for your dining table. It's a truly, truly beautiful piece. Again, what I really appreciate is the fact that the transparency really lets the color shine through, and they're truly, truly amazing. How amazing are these pieces, right? I'm in love with all of them. I think everyone has its favorite. I mean, this is my favorite color palette, so obviously I have a bit of inclination, but this one, as the last piece that we have in front, I just want to show you how intricate the design is on the bottom. Now, it's like this, the glass master was able to create a spiral, which I think is incredible. The effect of this vase is truly incredible. The color palette is also very intense. For someone maybe who likes red, this is a truly beautiful piece. All the information, all the prices, how much they weigh, the height, the measurements will be on our online shop. And also Marco, my lovely cameraman, would add all the links to the different pieces displayed today. So if you have further questions, obviously you're watching the replay, just comment on the section. We can answer your queries, but you'll find all the information on our online shop. As a last piece, obviously, we've seen the more classical sommerso technique with bubbles or without bubbles, but I want to give you a little bit of a preview. So, you know, when the glass masters use their technique, it might not be that they just want to use one. We've seen that with the bubbles, right? So I want to show you this little piece, just to give you a little bit of a preview what we're going to talk about in the next live series. So, complex piece. Different colors and a lot of different techniques used on top of another. So as a base is a submerged vase with the addition of bubbles trapped within the layer of glass, but then the glass master went beyond. He also added the molatura, which is like a cold carving process that the glass masters uses to create opacity within the glass, and also gives a different shape. So this is not round as the other one, but it's a bit less regular, but all of these shapes allow the light to be refracted in a different way. It gives a uniqueness to each and every piece. Little preview, we have a lot of more molatura, molati pieces available, but it's just to give you a little bit of a view of what we're going to talk next. Thank you for being with us. I mean, if you're watching on replay and you have any question, don't be shy. Write in the comment section and let us know where you're tuning in from. Again, we are Original Murano Glass. My name is Claudia. And this was episode 1 of our new live series. We're not going to display a lot of our glass work, but they're going to be displayed in terms of what technique the glass masters have used to create them. And again, from Original Murano Glass, this is all. If you have any queries, write to us or go to our online shop and view all the items. You can purchase any of the items I showed you today. And I wish you have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.